Yapsor, man, he's so greedy. He's innovative with his builds. We've seen Axe with the Meteor Hammer yesterday, straight into Meteor Hammer. Tranquils, then he just farms the jungle in one of those games. The second one, he was a bit more active, now buys a crown, and wants to get rid of Atas immediately.
I think this is the first game I've seen him not buy boots first, honestly. He does have boots queued up, but Skywrath Mage with 327 move speed, of course, one of the faster heroes out there in the game naturally. Pretty speedy already. So Crown into Rod of Atos is his rush. No more quadruple null talismans on the Skywrath Mage position 4, sadly. How are these lanes panning out then? Matu on the Monkey King with Puppy Enchantress bottom, and it will be Universe, Lilith, Nature's Prophet, and Pugna down there with Tana mid Puck facing off against Nisha, Lesh, and top lane PPD Lich, Dahak on the Naga Siren, up against Yapsor, Sky, and Zai playing that Timbersaw. This lane against Timber is going to be real hard for them, isn't it, Lacoste? When he gets level 3, I just don't see a way they can handle him at all.
Yeah, once you get Timbersaw to level 3, it becomes a problem. Once he gets 5, he's pretty much unkillable unless he decides to like completely overextend, maybe even dive a tower. One of the reasons why Yapsor is going for straight Rod of Atos, of course, giving him more kill potential, solo kill potential on any lane. Puck recent change where Vanning Rift can't be used when you're rooted, so you can't reposition yourself.
Yeah, it gives you that good lockdown against the Puck. Does it still? Can you outrange? Can you outrange Song of the Siren with Rod of Atos? That's a good question. 1100 range, radius 1000. Yeah, you can. So there's 100 range where you can Rod of Atos the Naga Siren when she's singing. So you do also have that to cancel TPs if she's trying to reset and run away.
That's a good point, Garrett.
I had that feeling that I'd seen it before, you know. Always got that feeling in the back of my head. So Sky dragging waves back, as we've seen time and time again in these games. Good body blocks from PPD, though, getting some damage onto Yapsor as he tries to run away. So really good damage from the Frost Blast of PPD, actually. Maybe with another Mango, he could go for a kill here. Yapsor dropping very low. Frost Blast range, always about 150 range away, 200 range away, and Yapsor's in the trees. But this does mean PPD can get, yeah, denies, last hits. Oh,
PPD farming.
Oh, he's solo laning. Beautiful.
You do not want to give this man farm early on. Look at this. Top of CS.
Yeah, when you're
maybe not top of CS, but you know, you gotta hype it up.
What a god. Oh, I missed that one. Yeah, that was a good CS on the range creep. Zai is doing the similar thing, you know, cutting back in between the wave. Should be able to get a good amount of farm there as well. The reactive armor stacks. Not too bothered by the Naga Siren. Yapsor still in that weird 1v1 with the Lich, but we'll take a look at the other lanes for now, as that should really just continue to be a farm trade up there. Tana, Nisha, nice jaunt to get the double damage in for the Puck. This could be a lane shifter. Already very even between the two of them. Nisha gets his bottle delivered, but Tana double damage. This is going to be dangerous for Nisha now. Oh, Yapsor. Okay, so he's fine, getting blasted by the Lich continually.
Do you think he buys another crown or just gets more region? Knowing how greedy he is, he's just gonna get the second crown.
Just get the second crown. Go for it. Who needs regen? You're gonna go back to base, fountain up, come back to lane, get the crown, man.
Matumbaman is doing exceptionally well on the bottom lane, considering what he's playing against. 2 range heroes and some extra harassment from the Treants.
Yeah, those Treants are no joke. Lelis 11-2, yeah, he's still farming very well from his off lane as Sky regens bottom, regens back at base, then TP's bottom. Concussive shot, all he's got, still sitting at level 1. Puppy stealing Treants. Yeah, send him forward. Go kill him. The trouble is his lane is so far forward, it's difficult to make a play here.
Timbersaw does not need any help on the top lane anymore. There's really no threat of a kill. He's already level 3.5, which means that he's gonna have a really good time on the top lane. So You can try to shift towards mid or pull the bottom lane back, and then Skyrod can gank. Even though ganking Puck is not that easy unless you decide to get 1 point in Ancient Seal.
Yeah, Sky just leeching a bit of experience from Puppy's pull. Hits level 2, has the double crown. Stays down bottom lane. It's like we said, right? Zai, level 3, you said level 5. You know, he goes from being strong to unkillable. And Dahak will just try and continue to farm under that tower. It's bottom lane, they do make a play forward, but the Decrep to try and save up Universe. No TP ready for the Nature's Prophet, so it is a quick kill. The first blood spilled. Matumbaman claims it, and Lelis TP's back to his tier 1.
How do you even address this issue? They're gonna try land at the bottom lane. There's always gonna be a threat kill. You can't kill Zai. Lashrak, pretty hard to take down unless Puck is level 6.
Yeah, like what's PPD's job? I'm watching him kind of walk back through the jungle. He has Windlace. Maybe, yeah, exactly. He TP's bottom lane. He has to. You've got to come and make this tri-lane versus tri-lane happen. TP from Universe. It will come forward. Matumbaman not too bothered by it, though. And Skywrath and Enchantress both in the vicinity here with a clap down onto Lelis. Good amount of damage. Boundless Strike will force him back as well. And with no real forms of regen here, he's got... Okay,
PPD.
Nice. PPD gave him himself. Another clap. Matumbaman looking for the stacks. Bounty rune for Lelis, tries to battle Yapzor, but will follow the Monkey King. He's focusing down Uni, but another good decrep here from Lelis stops the Monkey King in his tracks. Real messy situation down here.
Zai usually is the sacrificial offlaner for Team Secret, but right now he is on top of net worth. Will have a really easy game. If you get a pipe, like, you don't die this game.
That's what we like to hear. PPD. Oh, that final hit from Puppy just about does the trick. Takes down the Lich.
What do we like to hear? The sound of PPD dying?
No, that's mean. PPD's a lovely lad. We like to hear the sound of people not dying. Puppy with the Harpy Stormcrafter. Lightning. Lightning. So damn strong on that 4-second cooldown. But
not as strong as before. Yeah, we talked about it yesterday where you could
Dream Coil onto Lash. They do have the kill on Misha. Yeah, trying to pulse Nova his way out of this one, but Universe and PPD both converging on that mid lane, allowing Tanner to get that kill with the Dream Coil.
Also Zai putting a lot of pressure on top tower, always playing around the siege creep timings.
Dahak does kill off the Zai courier, nothing on it though, but you're absolutely right. Catapult comes in, Zai is able to tank the creep wave up. This is really what Timbersaw is so strong at. That's his main kind of prowess, really, is the ability early on to take tier 1s just by tanking up underneath them. And nothing here they can do to stop it apart from potentially deny it. And Dahak, he won't get it there, but it will be the catapult to snipe the final hit.
Zai just wanted to be sure that there's no deny. It doesn't matter if he kills it or not, so he hits it one extra time.
Really nice stacking there by Tanner. Both large camps stacked up by one illusory orb. Doesn't miss out anything mid lane as well. Comes back to claim up all of his CS. As a Song of the Siren was used top, Naga Siren TPing back to base because Matumbaman and Puppy both making a long rotation up there. It does open a bit of space here for Lelis and Universe. Arcane Boots are on the Pugna. They can put a bit of pressure on the tier 1, or at least they would have been able to, until the level 7 Timbersaw comes into this lane and says, "Hello, level 5 Pugna. How you doing, buddy?" Man, that's real nasty. PPD half HP thanks to the Skywrath Mage and all of his damage flying through, but Universe TPing forward aggressively. Sprout up, but no TP cancel. Sinister Gaze not yet leveled up.
It's that easy.
Get home.
They need to stay away from this Timbersaw. There's no real threat of killing him unless Pagna gets level 6. So they need to shift heroes to the top lane because Matumbaman is starting to farm up.
It's still so weird for me seeing Tanner play under the NIP banner. Oh my goodness. I remember this kid when he was going to UK lands and winning like $500 prize pools, first place. Now he's having the chance to win like 300k. What a god, man.
Yeah, they're just 2 wins away from going to major.
That's honestly, this is the dream. That's really sick. Esports, Dota 2 guys, living the life. Puppy gets found by Universe, and Tanner sprouted up, trying to sprint away, but 4 heroes protecting the Nugget in his triangle. And, you know, again, we come back to this talking point, right? The position 1, especially when it's one of these super hard agi carries, illusion carries that likes to farm jungle. We see these, you know, high echelon top level teams play kind of in this rectangle when you're dire side. You farm the side camps, but you defend your mid tier 1 to stop access into the jungle.
Yeah, and that does not mean anything for Team Secret, since everyone else is farming. Like Lashrak farming jungle, and the mid lane, top lane was pretty much free for Monkey King. Yapsor just pulling the creep wave and farming that, while Timbersaw is farming the bottom. They really know how to utilize the most out of the map.
Yapsor has a Quelling Blade. We'll come back to that in a second, because Tanner is making a play onto Puppy. Drops him within an inch of his life. Still looking for the go here with another Illusory Orb, but Enchant, the sprites have come out basically. Oh, Matumbaman has lost his courier, sadly. Zion Yapsor will take the outpost. Oh, that's right.
Quelling Blade against Nature's Prophet to help yourself and help teammates against Sprout.
Exactly. I was gonna say, I used to be a massive fan of supports buying Quelling Blade when you could just kill Observer Wards, you know, just destroy them with 1 hit, especially melee supports as well. But you're right, it's for the Sprout. Get yourself out of that one. Universe is still sitting around waiting to TP after sniping that courier. And he'll move himself to go and get another courier. Oh my god, no way! Universe, you absolute bastard. This is rude. Absolutely rude. I would be baby raging too. My goodness gracious me. So Universe, that's his job apparently. Snipe couriers by 4 staff. Sprout up the Monkey King. And 10 minutes in, net worth-wise, how are we looking? Lash up at the top, Puck not too far behind. It's looking decent for NIP, even the way that the lanes went. We really were favoring Team Secret, but Ninjas in Pajamas have held themselves in this, even after losing top tier 1 very early on.
And the Huck's still gonna farm with his illusions. Both lane and jungle also got one of the coolest items. 1 item you can get, the 4-man
Dreamcore bottom. I try to make a play on Zai. That's a lot of spells and some pretty hefty cooldowns to do very little damage. Zai's still 600 HP, and honestly, he may have even been able to turn and fight and kill Universe there. He'll force them back. Yeah, he's 1v3. Absolutely monstrous, this Timbersaw now. Lelis, you've got to be so careful. Level 3 Timber Chain, he does a significant amount of damage if he jumps you.
I still believe that he should not die this game. There's no Spirit Vessel, no one's building it, so you don't necessarily have to buy into nor Yule Scepter nor Lotus Orb. You can also buy all the tanky items after getting that hood, might upgrade it to Pipe, or even get Guardian Greaves / mech.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised Universe isn't buying the Spirit Vessel. Like, position 4 Prophet, it is a conventional item, right? It is reasonably normal to buy Spirit Vessel on pos for Prophet, but
he's
not going to go for it
just
yet.
4 staff, so the build on Yapsor knows he's going for that Rod of Aethas, so he will just push people out of the Aethas to mitigate any damage coming out from the combo. Yapsor just hit level 6, no points in Mystic Flare yet.
It looked for a second there like PPD wanted to smoke with his team. Tanner will just try and defend the tier 1 for now. And where is Yapsor? What's he got? 1-3-2. Yeah, still no points in that ulti, like you say. And Zai just trying to take down the tier 1. Quick waning rift from Tanner to get him a little further away from the danger that's coming. Team Secret. This is the strat. You've got Timbersaw to tank up Creep Wave and Tower. You've got Leshrak Edict to actually do the vast majority of the damage here to the objectives. And Zai is just going to go sprinting forward. Concussive Shot will connect on PPD, very nearly bringing him down. Zai's final chain will do the job. And Lelis, Tanner all running away while Universe, well, he's died up top lane. Puppy and Matumbaman pairing up to kill off the Furion. NIP starting to bleed out.
They got the kill. Zai instantly TP's bottom. Still Yapsor stacking, farming the jungle. He wants to get that item for himself. And now Nisha is at the bottom lane. The Hawk has 1 point in Song of the Siren, just in case there's any threat coming next to him. Tanner just finished off his Blink Dagger, so that means that they should regen up his mana, smoke, and try to get a kill. Ideally, you want to kill either a Monkey King or Lash.
It is go time. Like, Lash has been very quietly farming jungle, TPing from lane to lane, shoving them out, while also defending tier 1s. Like you say, like Timbersaw immediately TP's bottom lane, defends tier 1. No one's really pushed mid tier 1 just yet from NIP. But with this blink on Puck, you want them to group up, you want them to start fighting as soon as possible, especially when Lich has the Chain Frost ready. Group up, try and make a pickoff, and get that morale boost. You're starting to slip behind. You're not crumbling, you're not really bleeding out, but it's looking a little worrisome the way this game's going and the way that Team Secret are continuing to accelerate. Zai, probably not the target you want to go for, but tier 1 tower bottom is the easiest objective on the map.
They'll just take it by Pagna using Nether Blast 6-7 times.
Go on, Lelis, you can do it. I believe. Naga will drag wave away. So, Scarlet and HT being down.
Top tower is under attack.
Yapzor in onto the Pugna, and Lelis is gone. Tower in deny range, so the only objective they get is going to be a deny here as Secret take it out. Wukong's command up towards top. PPD. Frost Blast, Sinister Gaze, but destroyed by Nisha as Leshrak comes up top. Tanner needs to jaunt away from there. 2 Secret cores looking for this tier 2 top lane with the help of Puppey. Excuse me? What the Treants! That's free money for Puppey! Micro your Treants universe! He's gonna get jumped on as well. Oh goodness. Micro your hero universe.
Oh, that's rough. It's almost a full Maelstrom for Monkey King. Net lead a minute ago was 2k, now it's 5k.
Oh god.
Song.
Yeah, they do reset with a song. They're spamming Nisha. They're spamming Nisha. Dream Call's there with a decrep Chain Frost. Will not bounce. Boundless Strike to buy a bit of time. One charge is popped by Nisha. Doesn't have a Yule, so he will die. One big kill for NIP. Secret. Can they come back in strong with a Timbersaw? Chakram will in depth finish off the Pugna. And now the jaunt away. Tanner has a blink. Gets himself to safety. NIP, they do get a 1-for-1 trade, but it's going to be PPD who's an additional sacrifice they have to give to the gods of Secret as a tier 2 now being oppressed by the Radiant team.
They're playing so fast at the moment. We'll put the pressure on the tower. Zai still with 0 deaths, almost has that Yule Scepter to cancel any TPs and set things up for the team. Lash doesn't have a BKB queued up yet. Might need to be forced to get one before the full what's it? I always forget the name of that item. I don't know. It's just my mind stops.
Which item?
Bloodstone.
Bloodstone.
Yeah.
The trash item. Man, Lelis.
Decent item since they changed the new upgraded from Kaya.
That is true. I hate it less than I did before. Yeah, I think it's way more viable now with the Kaya build. It feels so much nicer on like Storm Spirit, Leshrak, who are already building Kaya just as a standalone item, as a stopgap item in between their big ones. Bloodstone does for sure feel better.
NIP will not take any fights. They will just get a pick off until Naga Siren gets the Fusel Blade. This is where she wants to join a fight. I'm afraid it might be too late.
Is Yapsor skipping Atos and going straight Ags, by the way?
Yes, he is. Like, he saw that 4-staff on Nature's Prophet. The game is developing that there's not much action happening, so he's not participating in fights. Once he gets that Aghanim Scepter, it's going to be a different story. Also gets the Philosopher's Stone. You know, every tiny bit is coming together for Team Secret at the moment. There's a huge difference between position 4-5s on Secret and NIP.
Every little helps. Matu Monkey King, I've not really clicked him in a while. 3,800 gold saved up after the Echo Saber. Radiance well on its way, and this map is getting smaller and smaller. For NIP, Secret is kind of enclosing them in this cage they're building. My god, my words are failing today, Lacoste. Need to wake my brain up. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're good.
That will do.
Just make that noise and all of a sudden, you wake yourself up. Like the Naga Siren has been very silently farming through jungle, hiding away with the really good deep wards that PPD has been placing, giving Dahak just a little more room to maneuver. Like triple wards down in the bottom third of the map means that Naga and Puck can both come down here, clear waves, and potentially force Team Secret to come back and deal with them. Nisha has the regen rune going, getting eyed up by Tanner. PPD and Lelis are both arriving as well. So they start with a Dream Coil. That's a pretty speedy Lash. Yules up into the air. No real way of escaping this though. Even with the heals he's got, gets brought down. Look at the damage he's done though. PPD and Tanner both very close to death. Puppy, found by Dahak. I don't believe he can kill the Enchantress here alone. And Secret, they are reacting now, bringing numbers down to bottom lane, trying to fight, trying to catch. If they can spot the Naga Siren out.
Oh, clumsy net from Zai.
Who's he found? Universe. And he yulls up into the air to cancel TP. Universe is in the Sprout, but Matumbaman's cut it down. Poor puppy. Illusion's killing you. Feels bad, man. No, Dahak feels like he needs the song there. Does get the bounty
get the rune.
He didn't want to get chased.
3 out of 4. PPD is on a mission.
He really is. All the way on the left hand of the map. Grab the DD rune as well, PPD. Now go farm jungle. Oh, Nisha's coming for you. Speedy Lash. Look at this. Yule's boot to travel very fast. 540 move speed. And stuns up PPD. Immediately blows him up. I can't believe Lash has 540 move speed without like phase or haste or like what? I mean, boot to travel Yule's plus the talent, man.
Yeah, this is his natural item progression, so it's hard to catch. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough with the Bloodstone for him. If he gets Aegis here, he can go for Bloodstone, but I would love to see BKB that I mentioned because there is a ton of magical damage, or if they can put Timbersaw near him to pop that pipe to keep him alive a bit longer.
Yep, so time to start making decisions now. He could just buy the Renovator's recipe if he wants to, but it really does look like he's saving up completely for the Aghanim Scepter. Now only 1,000 gold away from it. Lotus Orb, 800 off. Zai looks to complete that item. NIP feeling pretty bold. Moving forward, PPD has done an exceptional job at warding and dewarding, giving his team the vision they need. The difficulty comes with the fact they just can't kill any of these heroes. Finally, they'll bring numbers onto Zai. He's got no mana left, so this diffuser blade's done work, but he's tanked up enough to deal with their nonsense. In comes Matumbaman with a Wukong's command, Boundless Strike into Mystic Flare, and a double kill for Matu while Zai survives. And this is the problem that NIP face. You brought 4 heroes bot to deal with one, and your Naga Siren's gonna get caught. Still have the song, no Manta though, and down goes Dahak, a dominating streak for Zai. Secret have 5 heroes down south, and Tanner, well, he's just got to go and clear out some waves somewhere. Nothing he can do, can't join the fight. Oh, Courier Snipe, nice, there it goes. Plate mail down.
It's the toughest kill to get, going for that Timbersaw. With mana burn, yeah, you can burn some mana, but he has Yule Scepter to buy time, build up the reactive armor charges, and they still have a tier 2 tower on the bottom, which means there's gonna be a reaction from Secret. Also, I'm not feeling this Nature's Prophet. No influence whatsoever besides those 2 career kills.
Yeah, it's always rough, right? When you pick Nature's Prophet first phase, I'm pretty sure they wanted it to be a position 5 for... Oh shit, what? That's... I thought they all ran away, that's my bad. Zai is just under tier 3. But yeah, when you pick it first pick, you think it's PPD, and then you think it's position 3, and then you shift it... Like, when you shift a hero twice in a draft, you know that it's going to have some struggles, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Matumbaman wants an Ethereal Blade after this Radiance. Try and blow some people up. Yapzor is casting Mystic Flare on creeps back in the jungle. Secret really are in full control of this with a 7k lead. The map is theirs. No outer towers remaining here for NIP. And it's going to come down to this, you know, next Roshan, the high ground push from Team Secret, and what NIP can do to actually remedy this. Because Naga Siren, yes, she can split push out waves and mess with equilibrium. Puck can do a great job at the same thing. But it's always like a last resort. When you're doing this kind of stuff, hiding in the trees and clearing waves, you know that you're not in control. You don't have the game in your hands.
They're just delaying as much as possible, but I don't think you can rely on Naga Siren to solo carry this game against Lash, Timbersaw, and Monkey King. And even Scarlet Mage is about to finish his Aghanim Scepter, so you're gonna struggle with that one. Also, the Hawk has Shadow Blade queued up. Wants to play Assassination game, it seems.
Who are you assassinating? Skyrath?
Skyrath. Yeah.
I guess that's the option. Well, Zai, has your career respawned yet? Now 30 seconds or so. As Lelis comes in with the help of Tanner. Yule's up immediately from Zai. He's already popped his pipe, 13-1 charges. He's also got a timber chain that he can use to jump forward aggressively, apparently. I was about to start saying he can run away from it. Chain Frost will not bounce. Matumbaman arrives now. Ghost Scepter, no, that's a decrep. My apologies. He's chasing down PPD, and the Yules again comes through onto 2. Nisha looking for the kill on Universe. Through the sprout, into the trees they'll go. Clear up Uni, and Matumbaman has found Tanner. Trying to bait the face shift. Good hold there from the Puck, dodging away from the Boundless Strike, and now awaiting Rift jump with the Orb. Matumbaman still giving chase. Essence Ring and the Blink. Tanner gets away from danger, but again it's NIP making a move onto Zai and then dying and running away. That's like 3 or 4 times in a row. Surely they've got to start learning you cannot initiate on this Timbersaw.
Sometimes it takes a couple of tries, you know. And with the they can't kill him. It's Dagon on Puck. Also, Pugna's building one.
Naga Siren is going to be in trouble here as well. Nice chain stun with the stomp. The Chakram there. The good damage on the Dahak. No buyback for NIP. Lich will have one, but they're losing their tier 3. Nisha stopped TPing by the Dream Coil of Tanner.
The blood.
He wanted to TP home. Boots to travel back into base to regen up, fill his bottle and all that good stuff.
Aegis.
But Nisha has Aegis.
4 seconds.
Oh, good Boundless Strike. The phase shift. Can you Waning Rift? What is it? No. Cooldown. Can Blink. Can Yules. Nice Yules to dodge the stun. And now Blink away. No, he's stopped up by Puppy. Beautiful control of the Centaur. And the body blocks onto Nature's Prophet will remove Universe from the game. GG should surely be coming because this is looking over.
I really didn't feel Naga Siren, her presence in the game. Same goes for Nature's Prophet, even with this really weird Shadow Blade pickup of Naga. Maybe had concerns, like, could you assassinate? The only target you can go for is Skyrath.
Yeah, it's a bit dodgy. And Secret with 2 full lanes of barracks. Are they shutting this one out? NIP, they're not done just yet. They want to give it another crack. Zai. He doesn't feel anything. You have life drained him and he is walking towards you. Celebratory gongs all around as the Naga song does nothing but slow down and delay the push from Secret, waiting for the respawn timer for the Puck to come back in so they can have a proper 5v5. And Nisha dealing with the tower. And we have the Pulse Nova damage talent. Zai with a Lotus Orb, chained back to safety. Puck, Orb, no jaunt though, not giving chase. Secret, fall back, reset, and now they look for any stragglers or targets lurking outside of the Dunner base.
I don't see them making a comeback unless someone plugs Team Secret's internet cable.
Steam coordinator goes down again, but only for Team Secret. NIP. Yeah, just walk down mid lane, no big deal. What? That happened in some qualifier for something. South American qualifier for something. Enemy team disconnects. Run down mid, kill throne. Easy game.
2 neutral items. Craggy Coat for Timbersaw. Plus Quickening Charm. He's also level 20 with the cooldown reduction. See the cooldowns on his spells. 4 seconds Whirling Death, 3 seconds Timber Chain, not bad.
Not bad at all. Man, Yapso, Aghanim's Boots of Travel now going into Scythe of Vice. He just bought something on Courier. What's coming out? Scar. He's got Clumsy Net coming with TP scrolls.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Matumbaman. Just making sure that NIP cannot really smoke out of their base and make any plays. The 2 good wards, again, that PPD's got could allow them to kind of come out of bottom lane, smoked, take control of the high ground, and try and make a play down one of these ramps. But the way that Zai, is just so far forward means that is not a possibility. The mid lane's being shoved in so hard, and top lane, of course, with the racks going down, needs to be defended continually. So they are bunkered back in their base as Tanner does, 300 damage to Zai, which is immediately regened back up to full.
It's one of those games where you know it's over, but you're still playing it, praying that something might change.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And you don't have the plan. There's just literally no plan.
Orb of Destruction. Probably still keep that Pupil's Gift over on Dahak. What does Tanner have? Tanner has the Essence Ring still. PPD has... Oh, PPD does have a Repair Hammer. Maybe that's the plan, Holocaust. Bait them in for the tier 3 or the tier 4s, use Repair Hammer and win a team fight that way.
The only problem is that they can't win a team fight. But they can repair their barracks. Unless Lashrak hits 25. Man, this Lashrak is so farmed. Octarine, Core, Bloodstone, even second Bloodstone on Timbersaw. They're just having too much fun this game.
At some point, we're going to see Lesh buy an Aghanim Scepter. Not because it's good, but because he's run out of slots and there's nothing left to build. Is it the worst Ags? It's got to be one of the worst Ags, right? Oh shit, my bad. Zai is apparently just going in 1 versus 3. Chasing in and under tier 3. Yules up onto the Natus Prophet. Zai, he really wants this kill, and there's nothing to stop him, honestly. Chakram continually in onto Universe. Tanner will try and come in to save the day, but the Frost Blast returns onto PPD with Nisha coming in. The Chain Frost won't even come. Buybacks galore from NIP as Lelith tries to drain the life from Zai. In comes Tanner and Dahak. They're ready to fight, but the Wukong's command perfectly placed for the boundless strike forward. Force Staff from Lelith gets him away from danger. NIP, 5-man strong, but the Bloodstone out from Timbersaw keeps him up and running as he timber chains down south. They've got another Veil. But do they have the damage? He's Glimmer caved up. They can't stop this man. He's 600 HP, but he is relentlessly charging towards you. And oh no, NIP. You've got Chain Frost, you've got Dream Coil. Come on, let's go. Play out of your base. Move forward aggressively. No, Lotus Orb back onto Dahak. And Snare, he's going to get dodged by that mirror image, but he's been Yulesed up. Can he Manta? Can he Shadow Blade? He can get Force Staff back by Lois. The Ancient Seal onto the puck, forces the Yule Scepter up. Now they've got the Song of the Siren to allow Tanner to fall back just a touch.
The follow.
Hold the high ground. The follow-up is to run away Holocaust. Nisha, he's being tickled by the life drain, and there's the jump. Zai finally makes a call to move on in. Lelis is being blown up here. The Chain Frost is going to get dodged out by the Yule Scepter. Well played as it bounces once only onto Puppy. 4 versus 5 now.
Say, Gary, when it's time to call it, just call it. They're not going to learn anything from this game. There's no comeback mechanic.
Call it a while ago. What does NIP do? There it is. They call good game. That's what they do. Feels like it's been over for a while.
Team Secret is just on another level. Like draft-wise, the way they drafted these heroes that can be played at multiple roles, even though you have the last pick, you still don't know what they're gonna go for. And mid was pretty even. Bottom at the start was okay-ish for their lane, but then Timbersaw hits level 3, hits level 5. Kill him. It's Dagon on Puck. Also, Hogna's building 1.
Nagasaurus is going to be in trouble here as well. Nice chain stun with the stop. The Chakram there. The good damage on the Dahak. No buyback for NIP. Lich will have one, but they're losing their tier 3. Nisha stopped TPing by the Dream Coil of Tanner. He wanted the TP home, Boots of Travel back into base to regen up, fill his bottle and all that good stuff.
Aegis.
But Nisha has Aegis.
Seconds.
Oh, good balance strike. The phase shift. Can you waning rift? What is it? No, cooldown. Can blink. Can yours. Nice yours to dodge the stun. And now blink away. No, he's stopped up by Puppy. Beautiful control of the Centaur. And the body blocks onto Nature's Prophet will remove Universe from the game. GG should surely be coming because this is looking over.
It really didn't